Hey guys, John here, and welcome to the channel. In today's episode, I'll be taking you guys to playing like this. Chords with our left hand and the melody with our right hand to something like this. Alright, let's get into the lesson. So if you guys didn't know already, the song we'll be using today is Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley. But the techniques and the process I'll be showing you guys could be applied to any song. And guys, these 3 steps will help you guys get away from playing basic chords with your left hand to make you guys sound like a pro. This is exactly what pros would do when they do chords with melody on top. 3 steps are figuring out the chord inversions, then arpeggios, and then little tricks here and there. Okay, let's dive into the lesson. So first of all, what is a chord inversion? So if we're in the key of F and we play an F chord, this is F in root position. That's just one way we can play F. The other way we can play it is by inversion. So we take the bottom note and put it up here. Now we have F in first inversion. We do that process again, take the bottom note, put it up here. F second inversion. This is how we can start to figure out what inversions to play with the melody on top by playing the different versions of F. So if we take the second chord, G minor, different inversions. See that? Root position, first inversion, second inversion. Let's go to the next chord, A minor, root position, first inversion, second inversion, and so on. B flat, different inversions. This is a good exercise to do. You have to know your inversions. This is how we can figure out what type of chord we need with the melody on top. Inversions. Okay, so let's apply it to Can't Help Falling in Love with You. So we know that the first chord is F, right? So we play F with both hands. With your left hand, the thing I'd recommend is take the third out, because if we add the third down here, it starts to get a little bit muddy. Any thirds below this C starts to get really, really muddy. So a lot of the times with our left hand, just stick with root and fifth. Okay, so let's invert it. And just like that, we found the melody on top, F. So we need this version of F. Okay, so the next chord is A minor, but then we need a C on top. So let's invert it. And just like that, we figured out which version of A minor we need. Okay, now next one is D minor, right? So instead of inverting it this way, let's invert it this way. There you go. When you're dealing with lead sheets, this is a good way to do it. For this version of the song, just follow what I have here. This is a good place to start. So when we play it all together, it sounds like this. This is where we need to place our hands. And this is good because it gets you guys thinking about voice leading. And all voice leading is when we move from chord to chord smoothly, without jumping too much. So right here, this is voice leading. Cool? So the next thing I want to talk about is how we can enhance what we know already. And all it is arpeggios. So easy thing to make it sound really, really fancy is play the chord and then thumb second. What does that look like? Chord, and then thumb second. See that? It just go up and down. So if we take that pattern to the song, it sounds really cool. Now you see why I had you guys just playing it as whole notes or half notes, because this is where we need to place it, and then just add a little bit of rhythm, and now we're making music just like that. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is little tricks here and there. And there's many tricks we can talk about, but today I want to talk about one trick that I use all the time. And it's kind of like this montuno sound. So this trick could be used for any minor chord. So in this case, D minor. And all it is we're going to take the root note, the D, down a half step, and then down a half step. Just creates this nice little tension and release. So let's take it to G minor, half step down, G half step down, and then half step down again. But when we apply it to the song, it sounds like this. Did you guys catch that? Well, alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comment section down below. The sheet music is going to be linked underneath. It's going to be in my free online community. There's a lot of free stuff there, including some courses that I'm currently developing. It'd be really cool to get some feedback from you guys. Give it a try. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. All right, God bless.